Alright. Hopefully now it'll start working. I don't know what the hell happened, but I don't know what the hell is going on, but for some reason I lost by the last. I just hope everybody comes back. Yo, what's up, Andrew? Yeah, for some reason, my last chat, it pretty much cut off for no apparent reason, and thanks to that, I lost pretty much my entire audience from part one. So, I don't know where the hell they all went. Yo, welcome back, Maverick. I don't know what the fuck happened, but for some reason it decided to cut off for no reason. It just decided to cut off. So I lost pretty much the majority of my audience. So, yeah. I mean, that really kind of pisses me off. Yeah, I mean, this was not a good. Why, thank you, Andrew. This pisses me off because I decided to take whatever time I had left to come on here and do this for my audience. And this is how YouTube repays me. And this is what they do to me. They make it goddamn difficult for me to do this. I mean, all I was trying to do, and then they decided it was a good idea to cut my goddamn stream off while I was just getting started talking about what I wanted to talk about. And nobody came back, which makes me which frustrates me even further. I mean, Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Why doesn't it want to cooperate? It just doesn't feel like working. It just works whenever the fuck it feels like it. And I lost pretty much my entire audience. I mean, nobody else came back. Everybody just fucking left and like. I mean, I've had it with this fucking site, and I don't even know if it's even the site's fault. It probably isn't. But how would I know that? Stream status is good. I tried my best to get it back up and running, and I mean, I could have slept a couple more hours. Yo, what's up, Fox? Yeah, I mean, Hey, you want to know something funny, Fox? Yeah, I already did part one. I did part one and part two, but this is part two right now. Part one, it kind of cut off for no reason, and I wouldn't be shocked if it did that again. I would not be shocked, because YouTube likes to be on that faggot shit, even though I don't even know if YouTube's even responsible for that, but regardless. I mean, I have work in like an hour and a half. Well, not an hour and a half, but actually, well, I don't start until 10, but I will leave around 9. So so when I got up at like 5 or 6, I kind of slept. I didn't get as many hours as I probably should have, but I decided to get up and make enough time to come on here and go live. That way I could still do the live chats. That way I can still do the live chat and do my thing. This isn't McNabb, Fox. This is actually Hugh Douglas. But yeah, it was a slow. The last one was slow starting. I managed to get a bunch of guys in here, and for some reason, I was really kicking the. Yeah, you probably just saw the number 5, but I assure you it's 53. Hugh Douglas. Yo, welcome back, Pro Gamer. Yeah, I'm almost I'm hoping I can get my audience back, but there's some people coming back. People are coming back, but I had other guys in here. I had Where Are You Hiding, who hasn't been on this stream in months, who finally took the time to come on here. Reigning Philly fan was not on here. I don't even know where the hell he is. He's probably sleeping. Hence his name, Sleepy. He sleeps a lot. Will he be here? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? And I say the same thing regarding Philly 500. But anyway, I'll probably still keep part 1 up. I may keep part 1 up. I might not. So yeah, what I was talking about is, if any of you see my video yesterday, I said that with my new job, this may affect how I go live. So I may not be able to go live as often, but I will do my best to do so, which is why I woke up a little earlier than I really wanted to. So I wanted to make time to come on here and live chat. I can still do my thing. And besides, there's enough to talk about to kind of knock out in an hour and a half until it's time to go. But regardless, I'm on here nonetheless. Basically, one of the main topics is my final thoughts on Extreme Rules, which is coming up a little later, probably around the time the live stream ends. Maybe even before that. Excuse me for a second. Oh yeah, I heard Philly's got clobbered. They got destroyed. They got destroyed by the Marlins. Well, the Phillies are rebuilding, so they're far from perfect. Excuse me for a second. I gotta do this. Man, I hate when I have to do that. Maybe I should carry a piss bucket, but that's kind of embarrassing. I know if Reigning Philly fan made a video about how he likes rain. Me personally, I fucking hate rain, but that's just me. But at least it means the weather's going to cool back down. The weather is kind of trash right now. It went back up. I hate hot weather. As much as I hate rain, I really hate hot weather. I hate it. Because I hate having sweaty balls. Having sweaty balls is one of the worst feelings in the world. I hate it. But yeah, I made sure I got up at a correct time. That way I can come on here. I could still do sports talk. and I pretty much got a bit bigger audience in here earlier, but they did my stream decided it was a good idea to fucking cut off. Decided to cut off whenever the fuck it felt like it. It better not do that shit again, because if it does, I'm really gonna get pissed off. Yo, what's up, 59ers football? Long time no see. I haven't seen you in ages. I guarantee you it's because you had work. I think you said that last night on Joey Shakes' live chat. Yeah, I mean, as we all know, I mean, the thing is, I mean, I'm starting off with the graveyard shift, so I start work at 10 at night. I don't even know when I'm going to be done. I don't really know anything else about what I'm going to be doing until I get there, and they basically run the schedule down with me. And they'll basically tell me what I'm going to be doing. I'm kind of hoping they give me the full. If I really do work 10 to 6, and it's going to be for a majority of the week, then managing to get a hold of those Eagles-Falcons tickets is going to be a piece of cake. Well, the ticket, because I'm going to be going alone. I mean, right now, I mean, I was saying in the last live chat, maybe I should just say some of the same shit I was saying in part 1 now. That way I can get rid of part 1 if need be. But what I was saying in that was the right now, the cheapest ticket, well, the cheapest tickets are standing room only without a doubt. But if you count that, standing room only is $158. But I'm actually going to try to get a seat, you know what I mean? And right now, the cheapest seat that's available is upper level 209. And that's 236. So if they actually do give me the bulk of those hours for the first couple weeks, that's going to be a lot easier to accomplish. Does the job have overtime? Well, I do not know. Whatever I don't know, they'll probably tell me if I do it. Well, what I signed up for, which is a stalker, I think the normal hours for me is 9:50, but I don't know if the 9:50 is part of the overnight or that's my regular. Hopefully that's my regular, because if it's the regular and I get more than that doing overnight, that'd be great. Oh, you do standing room, Maverick, because you're out of your seat 90% of the time. Well, I'm generally sitting. I've done standing room only before. My first ever game, which was week 17 versus the Cowboys a couple seasons ago. I have footage from that game on Instagram, but that's way back then. I mean, I'll tell you what, from that season, we've come a long way. But yeah, I mean, right now, week one is the goal. But I may be getting other things along the way, so unboxing videos are going to make a comeback. But if I play my cards right, I should be able to make this happen, and I should be able to make this happen pretty effortlessly. Well, I don't know about effortlessly, but you get my meaning. I mean, hell, I might have to put small percentages aside. Well, the store I'm working at is Big Lots. I mean, hey, I had to take what I can get. The thing is, when you're looking for work, you gotta take what you can get. I've had many places turn me down before Big Lots ultimately hired me. And by the way, if it gets too dark in here, let me know so I could turn the light on. I may turn the light on any second now anyway. You know what? Screw it. I might actually put this on since I'm kind of fiddling with it for no reason. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is kind of a survival bracelet where you get the plastic here, and if you pick it apart, it turns into a string which you can use in a certain situation. It was a gift from my uncle. I don't even know why I have it, but kind of glad I do. I might as well just get it out of the way, get it out of sight. Oh, thanks for telling me, Fox. There we go. Now the light's on. Yeah, you kind of have to have the light on behind the screen. Behind the screen. Well, I actually have the phone screen facing the other way, and I have like the camera here pointing this way. That way, if I had it turned back the other way, and if I had it turned back the other way and I had it in reverse, this vid would be mirrored, and I don't want that. And by the way, if you watch some of Raining Philly Fans' live chats, you'll notice that he does it like that, and it's mirrored. How far from New York City am I? I think I'm pretty damn close. I'll check Google Maps, just for the hell of it. Directions. Well, I'm actually an hour and 16 minutes from New York. But here's how far I am from Lincoln Financial Field. Of course, I'm going by the driving distance. But here's how far I am from Lincoln Financial Field. It's pretty much almost the same trip. Oh, excuse me. Biting my lip because I forgot to put on Blistex again. So yeah, I gotta get driving soon, which I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. I mean, if I have to end up paying for the damn thing myself, that's really going to make things more difficult, but whatever. But yeah, if I do that, then what I would have to do is, it's an hour and 19 minutes to get from where I live to Lincoln Financial Field. Yo, what's up, Raining Philly fan? Welcome in. And as Maverick calls him, the Dennis Rodman of YouTube. I mean, if he's the Dennis Rodman, then I guess Philly 500's the Michael Jordan of Eagles YouTube. Hey, I can't say shit, Raining, because I've been sleeping too. Because, well, I have work to do. Yeah, I kind of turned the light on because it got dark in here. Fox let me know it got dark in here. So he let me know. I mean, yeah, Darren Sproles said he was coming back. Yeah, I heard something on YouTube saying that Darren Sproles is coming back. Alright, what can I say, Mav? Raining Philly fan likes rain. I hate it, but if he likes it, that's fine. He's allowed to like it. Me personally, I just can't stand it. But yeah, man, Joey Shakes made a good point last night when he made a video about the Eagles potentially landing Navarro Bowman. I would definitely take Navarro Bowman, no doubt about it. Oh, you only took one? Wow. I guarantee you one didn't have any effect on you since you were able to take 12 once and you were fine. Yeah, but last night Joey Shakes was making a good point about how let me pull him up. Let me pull his channel up. He commented on the video yesterday. He commented on yesterday's video when he was talking about. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find his Oh, let me find it out. I know he doesn't save his live streams for the most part. He did make a video about Connor Barwin potentially coming back, but Connor Barwin would come back as a defensive end, not a linebacker. I would definitely take Barwin back in a heartbeat, but I think we're already stacked at defensive end as it is. And if we end up not re-signing Brandon Graham, then we may be grooming Josh Sweat. And Joey Shakes really Joey Shakes had his picture in the he had his little window. Has his little window right here. I can't show you it because I might get copyrighted. But while Joey Shakes was talking about him, I didn't watch the whole video, which I kind of feel bad about. But while he was talking about him, he showed footage from that game. He showed highlights of him on film with his video in a little window, which one of these days I gotta learn how to do. But I'm sorry, but I can't let you in here with a screen name like that. I can tell you you're a troll. And by the way, how about you follow in my footsteps and actually get a job? The fuck out of here. I don't know where Kelly Greenwings has been. I think Kelly Greenwings has been taking a break. I mean, he may only do videos during the football season. Kind of the opposite of Jake Reynolds, who Jake Reynolds doesn't do videos. Jake Reynolds doesn't do videos during the football season, but oh, by the way, Randy, you didn't need to block him, and Fox, you didn't need to time him out. I already blocked him. Unless another account showed up. I mean, Joey Shakes finally learned. Joey Shakes was using moderators last night, so I got a wrench, and so does 59ers, and so does Spunky. So that way we know who it is. Flux King on. Well, I haven't really seen his videos. The only time I've known what Flux Core King has been doing is the only time I've ever heard of Flux Core King is when he was taking shots at Bakersfield fan who shall not be named. That's really all I know for sure. Oh, you reported him. Well, you blocked him at first, but you decided to change your mind and report him. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, I would definitely love Navarro Bowman to come here. I mean, you kidding me? Yeah, I know Nigel Bradham's only gonna be out for one game. It's not. We wouldn't be signing him to replace Bradham for one game. I mean, you kidding me? It would really help with linebacker depth, and he would be very good to rotate whenever we don't run the nickel defense, which isn't very often. I mean, keep in mind one thing people need to keep in mind is when the Eagles a lot of times run a nickel defense, and if you don't know what a nickel defense is, a nickel defense is when you have, instead of, you know how a 4-3 is, you got your four defensive, I mean, there's 11 players on each side. You got your four defensive linemen, and you got your three linebackers, and you got your two safeties and your two corners. A nickel defense is when you have your four defensive linemen, two linebackers, three defensive backs, and your two safeties, which is why the slot corner was valued so much and why people thought as highly about Patrick Robinson as they did. Because he played pretty well in his slot corner role. And I don't exactly know who they're going to put in slot corner now. That remains to be seen. I feel like the only thing, it's just really funny how this season's come about. I mean, it's gone from wondering what the team's going to do, how well the team's going to do, to who's going to play which position and how often will they rotate. It's kind of the small shit. You know they're going to do good, but you don't really. Any Philly fan's right. I mean, if Navarro Bowman wants a ring, Philadelphia would be the place to come. Would be the place. I guarantee you he's going to piss a lot of people off coming here, which kind of makes me feel good inside, you know what I mean? But yeah, last night. Yeah, right now I got the midnight hours, so I've been kind of getting used to the overnight schedule, so I've basically been up all night and basically been sleeping all day. Yo, what's going on? Feel that power 098. I haven't seen you before, so I think you're new here, but regardless, welcome aboard. Jeb. Jeb, you mean Jets? You might need to clarify that, but yeah, teams will try to counter our rotation with the hurry up. They tried to do that. They tried to do that this past season. But yeah, I mean, I've been up all night and I've been sleeping all day, so I actually was able to go on Joey Shakes' Grand Theft Auto 5 gaming chats. And a little bit of Desert Eagle 90s. I can't go on Desert Eagle 90s because Desert Eagles is troll ridden, and Desert Eagle has already blocked so many people. It's not even funny. And it's always Shakes. It's gotten to the point where Joey Shakes has learned how to use moderators, and he gave me Spunky and even 59ers moderators. Yo, what's up, King Dingbat? I kind of anticipated you were going to be busy, but regardless, here you are. I know you were on Joey Shakes' live chat last night. Philly 500 was on Joey Shakes' live chat last night too. And he was on Desert Eagle 90s the other night during the very last stretches of it, and so was I. And on that live chat, on the one live chat a couple nights ago with Desert Eagle 90, Princess Gamer, and Joey Shakes. It was Joey Shakes, Desert Eagle 90, and Princess Gamer a couple nights ago. And Bacon Grizzler was on there too. Bacon Grizzler was actually playing Grand Theft Auto 5 with them, so you could hear his voice in the background. So you could hear what he was saying. I mean, it was... Well, Ranning, that's kind of up to Princess Gamers, but it's up to her. And by the way, maybe you should be nocturnal, but I guess you may have a schedule where you can't do that. I can understand that. Princess Gamer is a gaming live streamer that sometimes goes on Desert Eagle 90 and Joey Shakes' gaming chats and plays with them. Yeah, I can understand that, Randy Philly fan. I see what you mean. If it makes you feel any better, my content, my live streamings lately is 100% male. No, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but the thing is, my channel's a fucking sausage fest. But then again, that's the kind of people I attract, so yeah. I don't know what she looks like, Maverick. I don't think she said she doesn't do Eagles videos, but maybe she talks about them in the live chat, so there you go. I mean, after all, Joey Shakes does talk about the team. Even though he does play Grand Theft Auto 5 and he does play all those games, he does talk about the team while he chats. And Joey Shakes brought up a good point the other day. I don't think Nigel Bradham being out isn't going to make one bit of a difference. And I would definitely take Navarro Bowman. But oh yeah, Princess Gamer was on your chat a couple times, Philly 500. Oh yeah, I remember that. And for some reason, she seemed to know who I was, which is weird. I don't know how, but. And by the way, on Desert Eagle 90, mostly Desert Eagle 90, but on Joey Shakes' live chat, well, on one of those live chats, there was a few bogus D accounts, and I used bogus D as that's the nickname I give to my fake Big D accounts. And by the way, I consider that a badge of honor that someone decided to take the time to make a fake account of me. I mean, I feel blessed. You know? I feel honored. I mean, people are going to think I'm going to get legitimately mad at that, but I'm not. I consider that a badge of honor. I mean, Desert Eagle 90 pretty much taught me to consider that a badge of honor. I mean, he considers it a badge of honor for him to have as many fake accounts of him as there is. I mean, there's fake accounts of him. There's fake accounts of Joey Shakes. There was a fake Joey Shakes account. There was fake Spunky accounts. Spunky's got more fake accounts than a human being can count. Now I have fake accounts. After all, there's also fake Philly 500 accounts. There's also fake Ranting Philly fan accounts. But Joey Shakes made a very good point the other night about Atlanta. I mean, as we all know, I mean, these Falcon fans been talking shit for the past couple weeks. They just coming out of nowhere, just talking all their goddamn shit. It's like they didn't learn their lesson from that divisional game. They did not learn from the division round. I mean, the division round, I mean, Jesus Christ, they were talking more shit than Cowboy fans, Giant fans combined. Falcon fans were talking so much goddamn shit leading up to that game, and you know what? It bit them in the ass. We beat the Falcons 15-10. 15 plus 10 equals 25. Falcons blew a 25-point lead in the Super Bowl. What's 25 backwards? You know the rest. Oh, you played VR with her and Joey last week. Oh, you were talking about that. Joey Shakes brought that up a couple times. I don't think it's so much because they're from the South. There's some idiot Northern fans too. But yeah, there are definitely a lot of idiots in the South. But there's also idiots in the North too. Especially those New York motherfuckers. Especially those New York and Boston motherfuckers. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't even need to bring that up. But yeah, Joey Shakes brought up a good point, and we all could have pretty much guessed this one. He's like, Joey Shakes was like, the Falcons, I don't know why the Falcons fans are talking this much shit, considering the fact that the team's made no real upgrades to their roster. And they really haven't. They haven't made any upgrades to their roster. I mean, yeah, they did get a stud wide receiver in the draft, but outside of that, that's really about it. I mean, another defense slightly got better after their previous coordinator was shit canned after the Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, they got Calvin Ridley, but that's about it. They haven't really made any significant upgrades to their roster. I mean, all they got was they really didn't get anybody. Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up for you, Maverick. What you gotta do is you gotta go to channel. You gotta when you type it into the search, you gotta open up your filters and click on channel, and you scroll down, and let me find it for you. You have to scroll down a little bit. It's basically a picture of a blonde anime character with a pink and white striped t-shirt, with a pink and white striped shirt and overalls. There's two accounts that look like that. What you want to do is you want to go to the one with 136 subscribers, 252 videos, and her bio says I have a new YouTube account for the time until I get this one fixed. The other one has 12 subscribers and only has 4 videos. I mean, you kind of have to filter it. But nah, no, you want to go to the one that has 136 subscribers and 252 videos. Yo, welcome back, gamer. You really think they're that stupid, ranting? Yeah, you could definitely say that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm in kind of talking more about football than tonight's Extreme Rules, but if you really want to know how I feel, then I'm just going to tell you. I can give two fucks about tonight. I mean, I will talk about it, but number one, I won't be watching it because I'm going to be working, and number two, at this point, fuck the WWE. I just can't wait for the damn football season to start. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just what I'm more excited about. So if I'm talking more about football than that, then you know why. And it's and I see nobody making any real objections to that. So, well, there you go. I mean, why would you expect them to? Well, Impact's been doing a lot. Impact's been doing a lot better recently, but it's still not anywhere near as exciting as it used to be. I still enjoy Impact, but of course I look at it with very low standards because, well, wrestling as a whole is just not the same anymore. I mean, we already know that WWE produces some of the worst shit in television history. I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, what I said in my last chat is the Eagles game is going to be on September the 6th, and my new job, I'd have to let them know a few weeks in advance. It's on the 6th, so I'd have to let them know on August 20, on the week of August the 21st, 22nd, somewhere in that week. I have to tell them 2 weeks in advance, a day or two off. That way, ahead of time, they can that'll give them time to rearrange my schedule so they can give me those days off. The days I would need off would be the 6th and the 7th. I mean, 6th would be how long it would take for me to get there. I would get up probably long enough. I mean, I want to get there early enough to the link to, you know, hang out with the tailgaters. And so I would need the 6th off, then I would need the 7th off. I would spend the 7th off to get back home. Oh, it's died way before that, Maverick. The Undertaker's actually not retired. He came out of retirement and squashed Fuckboy Buckethead at WrestleMania. Yeah, I mean, they decided it was a good idea for The Undertaker to face John Cena at WrestleMania. And I was really dreading that match going in there. And at WrestleMania, The Undertaker came back and completely squashed that no-talent bum. Abyss is still in TNA, believe it or not. Of course, Abyss is only making sporadic appearances. And mainly he's just there to put some of the younger talent over. I mean, the last time we saw Abyss, he was in a feud with Congo Kong, who, by the way, he's a wrestler that followed me back on both Twitter and Instagram. The Joseph Park character's still around. Right now he was with Grado. I mean, I kind of feel like Grado's a comedy relief. Grado's only meant to be a funny character. He's not really meant to ever be taken seriously. I mean, if you ever see Grado, he's only meant to be funny. And the way I see it with Grado is, if anyone has a problem with his comedy, do me a favor, go look up a Fag Day segment in WWE. This guy's with a girl on screen. And those guys are talking about trombones and bootios and and also Breezango talking about anal probes and whatever the fuck else. Yeah. Yeah. Notice that Randy Philly fans basically stating the obvious here when he said, yeah, I mean, the WWE right now has no competition to force them to push their limits. As a matter of fact, not many people know that WWF in the early 90s was absolute trash before ECW really kicked it into high gear. And then ECW started producing the edgy content that we all love, with characters like the Raven, Sandman, and even Superstar Steve Austin at one point. And then in 1996, WCW started getting edgier when Hulk Hogan turned heel. And then at that point, WWF had no choice but to be edgy. And Bret the Hitman Hart, you had the Montreal screw job, which Bret the Hitman Hart wanted to leave WWF for WCW, and Shawn Michaels was injured. So WWF at that point had no choice but to put the title on Stone Cold Steve Austin. And fun fact, Undertaker actually, Maverick just mentioned Undertaker, but Undertaker actually taped up his fists and took Shawn Michaels aside backstage and said, "Listen, if you don't put Stone Cold Steve Austin over clean, I'm knocking you the fuck out, pal." And that scared the piss out of HBK, and so he put Stone Cold Steve Austin over clean. Well, I don't know about clean. He might have gotten the assist from Mike. No, he didn't get the assist from Mike Tyson. Why do I think he did? Oh, because Shawn Michaels got mad at Mike Tyson. Nah, the reason why Michaels got mad at Mike Tyson is because Mike Tyson counted Stone Cold's shoulders to the mat. Keep in mind, keep in mind when I'm talking kayfabe, mad at HBK, and then, no, HBK got mad at him, and then Mike Tyson just knocked him out and raised Stone Cold Steve Austin's arms. It looked like Mike Tyson was going to screw him because of the whole build-up at Stone Cold. The Stone Cold and Tyson shit was great. I mean, Mike Tyson's definitely one of my favorite athletes of all time. I mean, as a matter of fact, I guarantee I'm going to be debated to death. I'm going to be argued to death here, but to me, Mike Tyson's the greatest boxer to ever walk the face of the earth. I know Muhammad Ali's name is easily going to come up, and that is more than a fair argument, but to me, it's Mike Tyson, and I have my reasons. What made me, Mike Tyson was great. What made him so great is Mike Tyson's life was such a living hell. And he took that out on everybody in the boxing ring, and he had a natural ability to knock someone's head off. Fair enough, Fox. Well, Fox, you have to find the one that's a blonde anime figure with a pink and white striped shirt. And it's gonna, the next time, there's still time for you to find her account. You don't have to find it right now. The next time Philly 500 goes live, or whatever, she'll pop up. Oh, sorry. I got distracted by what's going on outside. Yes. Spud's now known as Drake Maverick in WWE. Well, in 205 Live, he's the commissioner of that. Oh, shit. Let me try to find it again for you. No, it's not, Fox. What you have to do is, you have to go to your filters and you gotta click channels. And you gotta scroll down. And you gotta scroll down until you find an anime character with a pink and white striped shirt. And and it has it says 136 subscribers, 252 videos, and the bio says I have a new YouTube account for the time being until I get this one fixed. Link to playlists and streams, although she hasn't updated her bios, but that's what it is. Oh, good. Philly 500 put out the link. Finally, they updated the goddamn live streaming. Finally, they put out the live streaming thing. Yeah, I'll sub just for the hell of it. Maybe she'll have less trolls than Desert Eagle 90 and Joey Shakes, but luckily with Joey Shakes, I'm a moderator, so if trolls come in there, I'll block them and insult them on the way out. Joey Shakes thought that was funny when I did that. When a fake Spunky account went in there, even though me and Spunky both got moderators. When me and Spunky both got moderators, a fake Spunky account showed up anyway, and I blocked that Spunky account and I typed in, get out of here, you fake Spunky account. By the way, go get run over by a train. Joey Shakes was fun. Joey Shakes he was funny. He thought that was hilarious. He kind of thought that was funny that when I told him to get the hell up out of here and I told him to get run over by a train. Oh, so I'm the Ron Artest of YouTube. Well, actually, I've been doing it before you, Reigning Philly Fan, on Twitter. But you did tell me to start doing that on YouTube. I mean, a little while back, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but for some reason, I kind of, when a troll came in here, I kind of just wanted to just block him and just have everyone pretend like it didn't show up. But hell no. To quote Robert Frank, fuck that! Nah, screw that. Everybody's gonna see the troll come in here. Why not entertain the rest of the live audience by blocking him and insulting him on the way out? That's just the funniest shit ever. I love seeing people get booted off of YouTube. I love seeing people get booted off of live chats. It's just the funniest thing ever. I don't know why, but it's just really funny. Oh yeah. Oh, you saw that, Reigning Philly Fan? You saw that? Let me bring it up again. Let me find it. Excuse me. This is not going to be easy to find. Ah, shit. No, idiot. Fucking suck. Oh, it's at the 143.57 mark. It's at the 56 mark. Oh, here we go. Listen. This was from that incident. Listen. No, idiot. Fucking suck. Choky birds. What's 25 backwards, bitch? You got the last laugh. Yeah, the screen the video kind of lagged a little bit. I'm pretty pissed off about that. What's 25 backwards? Eagles are champs. Falcons are chokers. No, let me actually show you the footage. Let me show you the footage of that. Because it's my own video, I can do whatever the hell I want. What's 25 backwards, bitch? You got the last laugh. What's 25 backwards? Eagles are champs, Falcons are chokers. That's you. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, this is when I go get the. This is when I. Hat. Yeah, this is when I go get the hat. Atlanta, suck on this. Suck on this. Can you say this? No, you can't. I'm going to bring it very close to the camera. This is as close as you're ever going to get to a Super Bowl. And by the way, what's 25 backwards? L-I-I is 25 backwards. Yeah, suck on this. This was this past week's No Holds Barred. Woo! Super Bowl champions. Meanwhile, Atlanta. Hold on. Let me turn it around. I mean, it was probably a troll, but regardless, his mouth's writing checks, his ass can't cash. Yeah. In case you never saw it, Rang, that's what it is. Yeah, but anyway. But yeah. Here, I'm going to bring you some updated betting odds for tonight's Extreme Rules. Right now for the pre-show, I don't necessarily count the pre-show. Sanity is minus 280 favorites over the New Day, who's plus 200 underdogs. Finn Balor's the favorite over Corbin. Braun Strowman's the favorite over Kevin Owens. The Bludgeon Brothers is the favorites over Daniel Bryan and Kane. Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt are favorites against the B team, or as I like to call them, the bitch team. Shinsuke is actually the new favorite against Jeff Hardy. Seth Rollins is the favorite against Dolph Spangler. Asuka's the favorite to win against Carmella. I hope Asuka wins. Fuck Carmella. Carmella's no talent trash. And she doesn't know how to shut the fuck up in the ring. Kind of reminds me of Brie Bella. Nah, fuck that. She reminds me of both Bellas, who in the ring don't shut the fuck up during matches. And Alexa Bliss, or I like to call her Alexa Piss, is the favorite against Nia Kraps. AJ Styles is the favorite to win against Rusev. And Boring Fuckface is the favorite to win against Bobby Lashley, which is complete fucking bullshit. I'm just going to say this one more. And by the way, well, reigning Philly fan, this is based on this is based on how much backstage knowledge. The thing is, when you see these betting lines, it's basically an indication of how much backstage knowledge these bookies have. I would think that these bookies have a lot of backstage knowledge. I mean, if a lot of those predictions come true, it probably tells you that either WWE is insanely predictable or these bookies have a lot of backstage knowledge. Galaxy, John Cena makes everything look fake. Makes the shit look even more fake. And yeah, thanks a lot, Galaxy, for bringing up another bad memory. My favorite wrestlers ever being buried by that no-talent piece of trash. Oh yeah, she did have James Jamokesworth help her win the Money in the Bank contract. I know I already used Jamokesworth for Chris Collinsworth, but Bruce Blitz uses 𝔡'𝔂𝔂 for James Ellsworth. So there you go. But yeah, I mean, I said the last time that I hope those odds changed. Well, a lot of those odds changed, but for some reason, that no-talent piece of trash, Roman Reigns, is still the favorite to win against Bobby Lashley. Bull fucking shit. Bullshit. I mean, yeah. Hey, there's a fucking idea. You got this loaded roster with talent everywhere. Let's see. Yeah, we got all this loaded talent. We got this roster that's loaded with such talent. But, wait a minute. Nah. How about we just take one of the most boring, uncharismatic fucking douchebags in that company and shove them down everyone's throats? Hold on. Well, I don't think there's any fans who bet on them. I don't think they bet on them unless they actually. Yeah, you know what am I trying to say? Of course they do. Yeah. Anyone who bets on fake wrestling are morons. Well, or they're really smart, reigning Philly fan, or they're really smart, especially if they know exactly what's going to happen every single time. I mean, the thing with Roman Reigns is, what reigning Philly fan at this point, I mean, I'm not trying to throw shade at him. I mean, he's my man, but he's basically stating the obvious here. Oh, excuse me for a second. Oh, sorry. Yeah, been spitting out mucus for the past few days, which sucks. I know Five Knuckle Shuffle actually means, well, Bruce Blitz calls it the Five Merchandise Shuffle, but I call it the Jack Off. Because that's what Five Knuckle Shuffle actually means. Oh, yeah, those were the good old days when the Four Horsemen used to beat the shit out of everyone, even while they were interviewing. That was great. That shit was great. But yeah. But or they're really smart, because the thing is, that's what makes it so annoying about Roman Reigns. The thing is, with John Cena and Roman Reigns, okay, we all know how we hate the New England Patriots, right? I mean, most of us do. And then we all love our Philadelphia Eagles. But here's the thing. At least in that situation, in the Super Bowl, you could bet on a team because there's actually a chance of that team winning. Like, for example, I hate New England more than any other team, but in the Super Bowl, there was actually a chance that New England could lose. I mean, people want to see New England lose. Of course, everybody got their way. People to see the Patriots lose got their way this past Super Bowl. But at least there was a legitimate chance that New England was going to lose. Or I picked my Eagles to win the Super Bowl in my prediction, which I'll forever take with pride. But I mean, when you look at betting odds, yeah, the betting odds yeah, we probably will repeat 500, but if we don't, it's only going to be a matter of time before we win another one. I mean, come on. I mean, I wouldn't be saying that in a normal situation, but I'm looking at this very realistically, and this is me being unbiased, being completely straight up, and I don't try to blow sunshine up anybody's ass. I tell it like it is. I could totally see the Eagles repeating again. I think we're going to win another Super Bowl. I don't know when it's going to be. Well, Galaxy, Green Bay definitely has a great chance. And the league definitely wants us to lose. But at least you actually have a legitimate chance of that happening. Or when Pacquiao faced Floyd Mayweather. At least when Pacquiao faced Floyd Mayweather, at least there was actually a legitimate chance. There was actually a legitimate chance of seeing Floyd Mayweather lose. Of course, Floyd Mayweather wasn't going to lose. I think Pacquiao was hurt that night. And I believe it was the highest grossing pay-per-view of all time, Mayweather versus Pacquiao. There were a lot of people that wanted to see Pacquiao lose. No, excuse me. Why did I say Pacquiao? There's a lot of people that say there was a lot of people that wanted Floyd Mayweather to lose, primarily Pacquiao fans. Well, gamer, I'm just going to tell you right now, I've said this before, and the thing is, I'm the type of dude to where if I'm going to say something, if I'm going to make these kind of statements, you want to stick with them. I said in my preview against the Falcons that if the Eagles really didn't have a chance, they wouldn't even be in the playoffs in the first place. They wouldn't even have the #1 seed in the first place. I said that I always say NFL playoffs, everybody's slates are wiped clean. Everybody has an equal chance. Or something close to that. Or in the NBA, or even in the NBA, even though this is kind of hard to hear, but even in the NBA, there's actually a legitimate shot of the Golden State Warriors losing. Keep in mind, they nearly lost to Houston, and they would have lost had Chris Paul been playing. And I hate the Warriors. I hate the Golden State Warriors. I hate the Pittsburgh Penguins in NHL. But there's actually a legitimate shot of them losing. Because it's real. It's not predetermined. In the WWE with John Cena and Roman Reigns, there is a good chance that you're not going to get what you want. Roman Reigns is not and Cena in most situations are either they're not going to lose clean or they're going to win. They're going to win. It was like that with Cena for so many years. If Cena loses, it's not going to be clean, or he wins. With Roman Reigns, he's not going to lose clean, or he's going to win. Of course, there are some rare occurrences or it's going to take almost a dozen finishers to beat him. Like against Lesnar, it took 7 F5s to beat him. I reviewed that WrestleMania. With Roman Reigns losing, it's going to be, no, because the sun got in his eyes. The sun got in his eyes. Or he was distracted by someone on the Titantron. He got hit with the ring post. He got hit with the ring stairs. Someone else attacked him while the referee was knocked out, and someone hit him with a steel chair. Of course, nowadays, the steel chair shot's not even going to be to the head. It's actually going to be to the back. They ended up banning chair shots to the head a long time ago, which kind of sucks. No, I take that back. That really sucks. Starting, but it's mainly pre-show. And I'm not going to be on here much longer because I decided, for the love of God. Right now it said that Andrade Almas beat Sin Cara with the double knees and the hammerlock DDT. Of course it wasn't clean because Zelina Vega provided a distraction, whatever. I could give two fucks about the pre-shows. Yo, what's up, X Factor? And by the way, you're welcome. I sacrificed a couple more sleeping hours to come on here live. And hey, if I do this more often, I can do this with relative ease. Because the thing is, when it comes down to time management, when it comes down to managing things, I'm a genius. I am an absolute genius. I'm a genius. Hell, I can even put these glasses on to prove that I'm smart. Oh, my bad, I forgot. That's just mainly a stereotype. But, yeah. King Dingbat probably will do a Darren Sproles video. I mean, why wouldn't he? And besides, I guarantee you he probably gets a lot of requests to do those videos anyway. And by the way, you know what I absolutely can't? I kind of can't stand when I get requests to do videos or to. But the thing is, you gotta have to learn how to deal with that. You know what I mean? I mean, I know that irritates Ranting Philly fan, but that irritates the shit out of Ranting Philly fan when he gets a request to make a video of a specific thing. I mean, Ranting Philly fan will just straight up. I mean, if you request Philly 500 to do a video, he'll probably tell you, yeah, I'm about to do that in a second. If it's reasonable, if you're asking him to go after someone, he's not going to do that. And I say the same thing for myself. I mean, yeah, that video's about to come up or I'll see what I can do. But Ranting Philly fan is going to tell you straight up, dude, it's my channel. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. Which I think is pretty reasonable. I mean, which I can understand that. I mean, the thing is, that's the challenge of being here on YouTube. You gotta have to, the thing is, you gotta have to, it goes with the territory, like Philly 500 just said. And the thing is, you gotta learn how to deal with that. You know what I mean? I simply just say, I'll see what I can do. Thank you for that, Fox. I can't have people on my chats with those kind of names. And by the way, suck your own dick. Okay? You don't need my help. Get a rib operation so you can suck it yourself. How about that? Have surgery to have your lower ribs removed so you can suck it yourself. Yo, what's up, Pringle? What jersey am I wearing? Does this answer your question? Yeah, get a good look at that. Get a good look at that. Yeah, I know my hair's kind of screwed up, but whatever. I don't have time to fix that right now. Hugh Douglas, Turbo Bird. It's Turbo Bird Hugh Douglas. By the way, let me update the description one. Yeah, I was just basically putting the description in the second video that. Well, that Turbo Bird is Hugh Douglas's nickname. I mean, Hugh Douglas is definitely one of my favorite players. Will the Lakers get Jimmy Butler? I don't even know. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. Basketball is not on my mind right now. I know the Lakers been kicking ass in the summer league, but dude, it's the summer league. Nobody cares. Although I am showing, Svi has been shining in particular, and Mo, and we all know Mo is going to be pretty damn good. But I just hope this LeBron James experiment doesn't. If this LeBron James experiment fails and we don't win one stinking title with him, and I don't give a shit what anybody says, we have a legitimate chance of winning the championship. But if we do not ever win a title with LeBron James, I'm going to be the absolute worst critic. I'm going to be the worst critic. There's no excuse. The truth is, the Warriors ain't exactly as good as people say they are. I mean, they're a very good basketball team. They're arguably the best basketball team right now. But we'll see about that, Pringle. You really overestimate them, and then you underestimate us. But that'll probably be because LeBron James is... Well, we probably will lose to those fuckboys because LeBron James is likely going to be sagging off of Kevin Durant all the time and allowing Kevin Durant to just completely abuse his ass and have so many open looks at all. No. We ain't facing Golden State in the first round. We're likely going to face New Orleans, who... That's going to be a more interesting matchup. Oh yeah, Lonzo did do decently in the Summer League and did terrible in the regular season. That's exactly why I don't get too excited about the Summer League, Galaxy. Second round. Oh, they're going to do what they can to keep LeBron James's first round record. I mean, after all, the first round is a narrative that the national talking heads are using to try to say LeBron's better than Michael Jordan, which, by the way, is completely false. Oh, it's much easier than people realize and are willing to admit. The Warriors do not have good rim protectors. They really do not. I mean, you can attack the rim a lot, especially with number 2 guarding. Especially with that one guy that kept getting beat. Draymond Green is overrated. He's a fucking bum. Mr. I get fouled all the time. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the Warriors are not exactly as good as they say they are, and the thing is, the narrative is they only got 4. The narrative is they got 5 stars. No, they don't. 500. Cousins is never going to be the same. He's done. Cousins is done. He's never going to be the same player. He's never going to be the same player. Ask Kobe. Kobe suffered the same Achilles injury. Yeah, that was Minnie crying at my door, Fox. I mean, it's been a while since she was last doing that. But nonetheless, she was doing it. Minnie was crying at my door. But anyway. My definition of a superstar is a guy who can carry the team with his scoring and defense. Steph Curry, maybe not so much. I mean, sometimes you don't really have to have good defense. You don't have to be the best defensive player to be a superstar. Sometimes you can have mediocre defense and still be a superstar, as long as you can carry the team that you're scoring. Steph Curry, we know he can do that. Kevin Durant, we know he can do that. Klay Thompson, well, he's a consistent 3-and-D guy, nothing really much more. And Draymond, he's a fucking bum. When's the last time that guy's ever carried a game with his scoring? Yeah, I'll wait. And Cousins, he's never going to be the same again. Kobe never recovered from an Achilles injury. The Lakers only have one superstar, and that's LeBron James. I like Lance Stevenson. Yo, what's up, Brandon? I mean, the Lakers only have one superstar, and that's LeBron James. Lance Stevenson, as much as I like Lance Stevenson, I don't know if he's a superstar. I don't think he is. I don't think he's consistently carried games with his scoring and defense. Says the guy who still lives in his parents' basement. And by the way, go drink fucking Drano. Get out of here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, says the guy who probably tweeted this from your parents' basement. Yo, what's up, Texas, the name 23, long time no see. Yeah, Baron Corbin was a former NFL player. He was with the Cardinals. But anyway, and Rondo, he's not a superstar. He's solid. Stevenson is solid. I would put him solid. Brandon Ingram has the time. That was not Kimmy, Fox. If it was, that was not Kimmy, Fox. The spelling there was perfect. There's no way that could have been him. There was no way that could have been him. The spelling was pretty much flawless. But yeah, I mean, Brandon Ingram, he has the opportunity to be a superstar. After all, nice try, Fuck Stain. Oh, thank you, Fox. I could have handled that myself, but thank you, Fox. You live in your fucking parents' basement, faggot. And by the way, hope you jump off a bridge. Fuck you. But anyway, Brandon Ingram does have a good opportunity. Brandon Ingram does have a good opportunity to be that, because he's had games where he's carried the team with his scoring and defense. He's had those kind of games. Of course, he's not at that level yet. He's got to be able to do that consistently before he can be in that superstar rank. My definition of a superstar is a guy who can carry games consistently. That and also having a lot of endorsements. Well, that also can carry into being a superstar, but that may be the rank up. But yeah, I mean, I'm not looking forward to Extreme Rules at all. Thank God I won't be watching because I'll be at work. Speaking of which, I only got 8 minutes left. Get out of here. Get out of here, you persistent fuck stain. You're calling me a virgin, yet you have the time to make all these fucking troll accounts. Fucking idiot. I mean... Jesus, these motherfuckers are persistent. Joey Shakes wasn't bullshitting last night when he said... Joey Shakes wasn't bullshitting. He said, yeah, you block them and then they just keep coming back. They'll just create new accounts. Because they really got no fucking lives. They really got no fucking lives. Yeah, I only got like 7 minutes left. I might end it any second now. Before more of these basement dwelling fuck stains keep showing up. It's probably the same one. It's the same motherfucker with multiple accounts, as you can see. Wait a minute. I have not seen that movie, Brandon. I've just gotten work, so I'm not really able to see many movies. I've not seen The Chaperone either. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get a life, loser. Oh yeah. It's Minnie crying at my door. Oh, you were streaming a couple days ago and you got some trolls in there? Oh, Fox was there. I don't know where the hell they're coming from. They may have found out who I was when I was on Joey Shakes' live chat last night. Joey Shakes was not bullshitting when he said, yeah, you can block them, but they'll just keep coming back. Yo, what's up, Devin News Reacts? Yeah, I mean, I figured I might as well end it. I'm gonna end it very soon. Because I gotta get ready and I gotta get going because I gotta go to work. I gotta make that paper. Gotta make that paper. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I mean, didn't work. Oh, I know you get tons of them 500. I know you get tons of them. I mean, you should see the amount of trolls on Desert Eagle 90's chat. I mean, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Joey, it's gotten to... You just don't give up, do you? You just do not give up. I don't even fucking know. It's the same person, Devin. It's the same person with multiple accounts. Oh, I already got a lot of mods coming around. Oh yeah, because of all those fake accounts. Anyway, I'm gonna end it right here and right now. It was fun doing this. Anyway, thumbs up the video. See y'all next time. Later.